Hey guys, this is a lesson on how to write an email, fifth grade style. An email is used to say hi, an email is used to ask questions, an email is there for whatever note you might need to send to someone fast when you're not there to talk to them yourself. So first and foremost, when you are writing an email, you have to get to your email. So that's when you log into your computer, like every day, and then you go to google.com and you see in our corner that circle. And sometimes that circle would, for me, would have a G for Jillian because Jillian is my first name. Or it might have a J for Jake, or it might have an H for Harlow. Some of you guys might have a sign or a picture there that represents something about you. But you want to make sure, is this me logged in? And if you're confident that it is, you'll click on this waffle. When you click on the waffle, you'll get that drop down, and your Gmail is the same thing as your email. So you click on Gmail. Then your email will load up, and this is my email from school. And I noticed that one of my emails is in bold, which means I haven't read it yet. And I need to do that because if someone sends me an email, I know that it's important and I have to pay attention to it. And then these other emails, they aren't in bold, which means I've already read them. But I'm keeping them there because they're really important and I don't want to lose them. Sometimes when I open an email and I'm like, okay, I read it, I get it. Sometimes I then delete it because I don't want it to get in the way of me paying attention to something that might be a little bit more important. So to write a new email, I'm going to go over here to compose. And when you click on compose, an email box will pop up. So now I'm ready to start my email. I need to add a recipient. A recipient is the person I'm going to write to. I'll need a subject. The subject is kind of like my title or my topic of my email. And then I'm going to need to write my body of my email, the note that I want to say. So when you want to write about a recipient, you start typing next to the recipient box, and it's going to say to, and you can start typing. The cool thing about Gmail is that you don't need to know how to spell someone's name perfectly. So when I start typing my last name with an S, everyone in our school starts to show up that has an S in their name, like Mrs. Sphere, our principal, or Miss Schneider in Win, or Mrs. O'Shaughnessy, Miss Maker in music. Oh, there I am. So I can click on this box, and then my recipient is already there. If I want to add another person, I can start typing their name, and they'll pop up too. My next step is to write my subject. And the key to a subject is it's your title of your email. It's not meant to be very long. Think about a title of a book. It's not very long, and it should give an idea of what your note is going to be about. So the key in things, and it needs to be about your email. It cannot be more than 5 words long, and it's a title, so that means the words have to be capitalized. So here are a few examples in my email right now. Notice this one's 4 words long, and the important words are capitalized. 1 word, 4 words, 2 words, 3 words. That means that those emails, I know when I read this email, it's going to have a rubric in it. When I read this email, it's going to have a hybrid handbook in it. These subjects are like a title for what my email is going to be about. So my subject for my email is, I did it, because I actually wrote a good subject. My subject will give you an idea of what my email is about. It's only 3 words long, so it's less than 5 words. And, do you see what I did something wrong? Can you spot it? The third one thing says the words of your subject are capitalized. Nope, I didn't do that very right. My title has to be capitalized just like on a book. I'm going to have to go back and fix that. Lastly, when you have your recipient, you have your subject that I know I need to fix. Then you're going to have your body. And a good body has a greeting saying hi. Your body has your note, your message that you want to say, and then it has a signature. That way Miss Littell knows that, oh, this email's from Jillian. So an email has to have a greeting saying hi to your recipient, the person you wrote to. Your email has to have a body that is your note, and that note has to match the topic of your subject. Let's go back. I did it. I got to my email, I started an email, and I added a subject. Yeah, my subject told you I did these things. It gave you a hint about what I was going to write about. And lastly, did you finish your email with a signature so your recipient knows it was you who wrote to them? Yeah, I wrote from Jillian. When I have my recipient, I have my subject, but I need to go back and fix that. I have my greeting, my note, that's also called a body, and my signature. I can push send. And then I'm all done.